Episode 14, The Journal of Shadows. Love may be the strongest force on earth, but truth has a way of undoing even the strongest of bonds. And sometimes the past doesn't come knocking. It breaks the door down. Plans were in full swing. The wedding was set to take place in 3 weeks at a private estate overlooking the Ibadan Hills, Kennedy's childhood home. Florists, event planners, and security personnel worked tirelessly. Everything had to be perfect. Lillian deserved that much. Despite everything, they were smiling again, slowly rebuilding, slowly breathing easier. The wounds were still there, yes, but love was the balm. Kennedy found himself laughing again, and Lillian began to dance in the kitchen again. It felt right. But right doesn't always mean safe. One late night, as Lillian sorted through old boxes in Vanessa's seized estate, now part of Kennedy's legal holdings, she found a rusted key taped under a drawer. It led to a safe hidden beneath the guest bedroom floor. Inside, one single item, a leather-bound journal, worn, cracked, but undeniably Vanessa's handwriting. Curiosity won. She opened it. At first, it was filled with madness, obsessions, fragments of poetry, threats written in code, but toward the back, a page stopped her cold. June 17th, 2006. Kennedy doesn't know. He must never know. His father made a deal with mine to sell off that Ibadan estate. Lillian's father tried to stop them and paid for it with his life. Lillian felt her pulse slow. Her father had died under mysterious circumstances when she was 15, supposedly a car accident on his way back from Abuja. But what if it wasn't an accident? The pages continued. Kennedy's father covered it up, paid off the officers, buried the truth. My father gave me the documents before he died. They're hidden in the wall of the old stables. Lillian's breath caught in her throat. This couldn't be real, could it? The next day, while Kennedy was out finalizing guest arrangements, Lillian drove to the Ibadan estate alone, straight to the abandoned stables behind the house. She pried open a loose wooden board, and there, a rusted metal box. Inside, old documents, a land transfer agreement, a forged death certificate, and one photo of her father, shaking hands with Kennedy's father. The date stamped on the back, the day before he died. Lillian sat in the car for hours, staring at the photo, at the documents, at the memory of her father's warm laugh, at the face of the man she was about to marry. When Kennedy arrived home that night, he was humming, excited about the final fittings. He didn't see her at first, until she stepped into the hallway, journal in hand, expression unreadable. "Lillian?" he asked, sensing the shift. "What's wrong?" She held up the journal. "This," she whispered, "was Vanessa's final weapon. But it's not aimed at me. It's aimed at you." He frowned, confused. Then she opened the journal, showed him the photo, the documents. Kennedy froze. Color drained from his face. He stepped back as if the pages burned. "My father wouldn't..." "But he did, Kennedy." Tears lined her eyes. "My father may have died because of a deal your family made, and now I don't know what's real anymore." Kennedy sank into the couch, the world around him tilting. His father had always been strict. Cold. But a murderer? No. There has to be an explanation, he muttered. He died owing people money. Maybe. No, Kennedy. Her voice cracked. This isn't about debts. This is about silence, about power. She looked at him. Really looked. Not at the man she loved, but the man who carried a legacy soaked in shadows. "I need time," she said, voice soft. "To think. To breathe. Lillian, please don't." "I'm not leaving you," she said, placing a hand on his chest. "I'm leaving this until I know the truth." She turned and walked out, left the journal on the table, and the wedding dress in the closet. In her solitary cell, Vanessa watched the news clip on the prison TV. The wedding had been postponed. Rumors of a family scandal had leaked. She smiled. Her final play had worked. But even she didn't know. Someone else was watching. Someone from across the ocean. Someone with a voice like Kennedy's and a scar on his left cheek. He picked up the phone. "Tell Vanessa, her twin is coming home." In episode 15, a shocking twin twist changes everything. Lillian uncovers a final confession tape from Kennedy's father, and Kennedy must decide: protect his family's name or protect the woman he loves.